I'm Stephanie Buffman with the Gladwin County Record in Beaverton Clarion, and I am here with Tom Dunn. And Tom is a candidate for Gladwin County Board of Commissioners in District 5. How are you?
Just great, Stephanie. Thank you.
First question. Define what you feel are the duties of an elected official.
The duties of an elected official are really quite varied. First of all, you have to know what the Constitution says. If the county official or whoever is an elected official has a duty to protect the liberty of each and every person within this county. And that liberty is based on our Constitution and the oath that they take. So first of all, the oath of office before they even take office is extremely important. To know what's in their Constitution, to know what's in the state and federal Constitution, what they raise their hand to. It's to protect the liberty of each and every person, the people of this county.
What do you bring to the position?
I think education. I've been, over the past 14 years or so, I worked with several attorneys as their, and I'm not a paralegal, but I work for them. So I have quite an understanding of what happens in the legal profession. It seems that over those years that the law, our law, the Constitution, the rule of law, is something that most forget about. They don't think about what that rule of law is, that the Constitution is what we swore an oath not to public policy. Public policy is that is determined by somebody behind closed doors, and they never look at the Constitution. They never look at the law that's there. And so when we think about what we need to do as elected officials, we have to look at liberty, we have to look at morality, we have to look at the people of the county, and we have to make those determinations. And if there is something that is absolutely void, in ab initio with the Constitution, vague, it can't be voted on, and we are not mandated to proceed with anything that is repugnant to our Constitution. And if it's repugnant, I will not vote for it.
What do you feel are the most pressing issues facing Gladwin County today?
Of course, one of those issues is definitely the budget and determining what's going on. It's a difficult situation. It'll be difficult for anybody, even those that are elected in those positions today, to sit down and figure out what can be done with the budget. And most budgets, as we know, all incorporate the largest number is salaries and benefits. The people that work for the county, that are servants of the people of the county. That's where the biggest part of the budget is. The mandated problems are those that have been caused by our legislatures. The laws that they have put in place that mandate that a county that doesn't have the funds must do. Not may do, but must do. We have to look at each and every one of those. As a county commissioner, if I'm elected, it will give me an opportunity to step a bit further into the legislative enactments and maybe get a little bit more of an ear of the legislators that are there to help educate them to what the rule of law is, what the oath of office is, what's repugnant and what isn't, and try to get some of these laws changed. So it's kind of a twofold thing, Stephanie. One is looking at the the county government as a whole, but also as an opportunity to become even more involved and a little better ear with legislators to educate them on the rule of law and the Constitution that they took an oath to uphold, the same as we do.
Mm-hmm. So you talked a little bit about what can be done to fix this problem. Is this a permanent solution?
That depends upon the legislature. They make rules, and the laws that they're passing are for the corporations, the county government. And when those laws and mandates are such that you don't have a choice because of that law that they mandated for you, then we have to step back and say, what do we do? Do we litigate? Do we carry this all the way for our people, or do we cave? And I think each one of those situations is a situation that we have to address as we get involved as new commissioners.
If you were to win this seat, what would be your highest priority?
Well, as we've talked in the past, one of my priorities, of course, is property rights. If the people of Gladwin County or the state of Michigan do not understand what their property rights are, where their feet are planted, what the acts of Congress have to say, those are some of the most important educational portions that we can look at. And if the rules of a county or the laws that are passed do not support our Constitution, the Constitution of Michigan, or the Constitution of the United States, then we must absolutely stand on our feet and object strongly, since property is the only thing that we have, and that property not only includes the land that we own, and trying to unwind some of these extreme taxes that our people are under today. I will guarantee you I know how to say no. And that's what I will say when it comes to new taxes. Period. No new taxes. Property rights. Transparency to the people of this county. We'll just do the best job I can.
What would you say to an undecided voter who's on the fence between you and your opponent to get them to vote for you?
I think I just said it. I know how to say no. My opponent in this particular case, in this primary, has yet to say no to any new taxes. I will say no to new taxes. And if those taxes are repugnant to the people and to the Constitution, it's no, no, no.
Tom Dunn, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.